Okay. Hocus pocus.
Everybody focus.
Today's lesson is all about word problem practice. What are we doing?
Word problem practice.
So I am going to show you an example problem so that you can get an idea for what we're doing. And I need you in your very best listening position the entire time. You're not having anything in your hands. You're not looking at anything inside of your desk because I'm going to expect you guys to be doing a lot more independent math today. We're getting closer to the end of the unit. So if you need my help with every problem, is the test going to be very easy for you?
Yeah.
Can I help you on your problem tests, your test problems?
No.
No. Today is a day where I'm starting to shift to more independence for you. So, check it out.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing, starting with numero uno. Mrs. Ostrega has 3 children. She wants to buy 5 juice boxes for each child. How many juice boxes does she need? Friends, I am working through my entire problem-solving process on my own, and you are going to do that today too. So I need to make sure that I understand the problem. I might mark key information to prove that. I can represent the problem with a math drawing. I will write an equation to go ahead and solve my problem. And then at the very end, I will check for reasonableness. What will I do?
Check for reasonableness.
So watch how I go through this because the next problem we're doing together. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Mrs. Ostrega has 3 children. I think that looks like important information. She wants 5 juice boxes for each child. So 5 looks important, and also for each tells me that that's an equal group. How many juice boxes does she need? Okay, well, I got my label.
Juice boxes.
If I were to act this out for you guys, that's one way for me to think about what's happening and also to figure out what drawing this would be. So, she's got 3 children, okay? It's like 3 of them. And each one is going to get 5 juice boxes, 5 for each. So I'm thinking kid 1 gets 5, kid 2 gets 5, kid 3 gets 5. What type of drawing would that be? That looks like I got a 5, a 5, and a 5. I might put circles around those to make, everybody? Equal groups. So in my little tiny space over here on the side, I'm going to go ahead and put 1, 2, 3 groups of 5. And I know that if I have 3 groups of 5, my multiplication equation would be 3 groups of 5, or 3 times 5. I could solve this a couple ways. We've been doing the 5 shortcut because that was the first ones we learned, so I have it memorized. I could also count by 5s 3 times. I could also count by 3s 5 times. I could also count up 5 plus 5 plus 5. Do I have some options here?
Yes.
Absolutely. Do what works best for your brain. I like counting by 5 because it goes fast, so I just go 5, 10, 15, and I put my answer and double check my label. How many juice boxes? Something that I want you guys to start working on is making sure your equation, answer, and label is always on the line. Some of you guys like to put it up by your picture, and then it takes a while for me to find it, and it gets kind of messy with the drawings. So see how it fits perfect on this line? 3 times 5 equals 15 juice boxes. Am I worried about you using variables today? No. These are the most important things today. Numero uno. You identify the information.
Identify the information.
Numero dos. You represented with a picture. And the trifecta as an equation, answer, and label. What's my trifecta? equation, answer, label. Those are the things I want you to do today. So please pull out your markers. What markers would you need for math, guys? Your expo markers. Online friends, go ahead and get those math boards out. Ours are just in our lockers, so we're not going to bother today. Not right now. Oh, okay. And this is going to be our together problem before I have you work independently. So have your markers ready to go and grooved so you're being good listeners in 5, 4, 3, 2. Sophie picked 15 peaches from one tree and 3 peaches from another. How many peaches did she pick in all? Now be careful because it's story problem practice day. It might be one of those other problem types that you learned in 2nd grade or 1st grade or kindergarten, which means they're not all multiplication and division. Please read this problem with me. Sophie picked
15 peaches from one tree and 3 peaches from another. How many peaches did she pick in all?
Ooh, who has some key information that we need to pay attention to? Landon, what's something you think I should mark up here?
The number of grapes.
Ooh, which one? Which number?
Oh, I thought.
Nope. We're on number 2 here.
The 3 peaches.
3 peaches, absolutely. What else, Ellie? 15 peaches. What else is important, Kevin?
How many peaches?
How many peaches? Now, I have 2 numbers and a label. Are there words that tell me what type of problem this would be, River?
In all.
In all. Sometimes that's multiplication. Sometimes that's addition. What do you guys think this problem would be? What type of picture are you probably going to do? Raylan? Why is that? Yes, let me restate that. Raylan said, okay, they said she picked 15 peaches from one tree, and she picked 3 peaches from another. And I want to know how many she picked in all, which looks a lot like what picture?
Plus.
What type of math drawing? A mountain. Ooh, it's been a hot minute. Let's go ahead and draw a math mountain together. Everybody. You start with your mountain. What are my add-ins? Do we know both add-ins, what we're putting together, Dax? Actually, no. She picked 15 on one tree and 3 on another, and we're going to find my total on top. So where can I put my 15? Let's go ahead and put the 15 on one side. And the 3 on the other. What am I going to do with those 2 numbers for a math mountain? Savannah?
You're going to add them.
I'm going to add them. Class.
Yes.
What is 15 plus 3?
18.
18. So what would my, who can use GTA to tell me, what would my equation be? Do you have it? What is it?
18.
Ooh, my whole equation though.
5 plus 3 is 18.
5 plus 3 or?
15.
15 plus 3 equals, Gunnar already told me it's 18 peaches. Crushed it. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that. Questions about number 2. Does everybody have a picture, an equation, an answer, and a label on their desk?
I have all the
Skylar,
equations.
are you feeling like you know what you're doing? Because the next one you guys are on your own. Are you ready? Erase. This one you are doing all by yourselves. Numero quattro.
Numero quattro.
I will read it, and then you guys are going to do your picture, equation, answer, label. Art said he could make 12 muffins in his muffin pan. That sounds like a total. The pan has space for 3 muffins in a row. How many rows does the muffin pan have? I would like to see a picture, an equation, an answer, and a label. Good luck. Online friends, this is going to be on your slides today. Okay, this is your next problem that I want you to try all by yourself. Your board should be erased, your desk should be cleared. Tryouts were held to find triplets to act in a commercial for Triple Crunch cereal. If 24 children tried out for the commercial, how many sets of triplets tried out? How many people is a triplet?
3.
3. Well, that's something to note. Would you guys reread this with me? Tryouts were held. Whoa, I've got one friend reading. Everybody needs their eyeballs up here. Hocus pocus.
Everybody focus.
Aye, aye, aye. Sorry, online friends. They're really going to read for you this time. Tryouts to act in a commercial for Crunch cereal. If 24 children,
Tried out for the commercial. How many triplets tried out?
oh my goodness, I finally got some readers. Hot dog. Key information. What do I need to know? What do I need to know? How many total people are there, Eli? 24 total. Total usually goes on top. And they're all groups of triplets. I want to figure out how many sets of triplets. That means what am I taking that total? What am I doing with my total?
Splitting it up.
Into groups of...
3.
Aha, good luck. Good luck. Picture, equation, answer, label. All right, class.
Yes.
This next part is you are going to create your own story problem. What are you going to do?
Create your own story.
I'm going to start by giving you a picture, and I want you to create one. Let me give you an example here. If I gave you this picture, like, let's see. I'm going to give you this picture.
Picture of your list.
Yes, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. Yes,
It's, I didn't realize how high up my picture is. I got to find it now. There it is. If I give you this picture, it's got 3 rows of 4, and I'm trying to figure out my total, right? My story problem might be my cabinet has 3 shelves, because I know that shelves are like rows, right? Each shelf has, nope, because you don't know your problem yet. Each shelf has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mugs on it.
3 times 5.
How many mugs do I have in all?
15.
Yes. Now, here's what you need to be watching for in your problem. Are you listening?
Yes, we are.
You're going to have at least 3 sentences. What are you going to have?
At least 3 sentences.
Because you got to give the information. So I shared, like, my cabinet has 3 shelves. That's talking about this part of my drawing. My second sentence says each shelf has 5 mugs. So it's talking about this part of the drawing. And then I have to give a question so that they know the how many, they know what I'm talking about and what they're trying to find. So how many sentences do you need?
3.
3, I'm going to give you a picture similar to this that you're going to create your own story problem for. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here's your picture. Please write your own word problem that matches this picture. And remember, this is 5 rows of 2. Good luck. Class. This time, I want you to try to come up with a word problem for an equal groups. For example, Mrs. Scholes bought 4 packs of markers. Each pack had 6 markers in it. How many markers did she have in all? I'm going to challenge you and say you cannot do packs of markers. But you can do puppies, you can do starburst, you can do whatever else you want to talk about, and you can either say that they're split into groups or pens or boxes or anything else that would make it in a group. But I want to hear your word problem for this. So you're going to have 4 groups of 6 somehow. Somehow. I had 4 boxes of markers with 6 in each box. You might have 4 cages of something with 6 in each cage. Or you might have 4 shoes with 6 rainbows on each shoe. I don't know. Let's see what you guys come up with. 3 sentences, remember,